Hey, me and Bone are back, and welcome to the Garage, hosted by myself, Mr. Holliness, and like I said, this is Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and how you can make some extra money. Yes, I'm going to tell you how you can make some extra money. But before I do that, I want to say Happy Cinco de Mayo to all my Spanish folks, to all my Spanish friends, especially to my real Spanish friends. I got some Spanish friends that I truly got a lot of love for. I really care about them. So happy Cinco de Mayo to y'all. You know what? Before I jump off into the video, let me say this about the Spanish culture. One thing about the Spanish, well, not just one, there are a lot of things that I admire about the Spanish culture, but there are two things that I truly admire, truly admire about the Spanish culture. I'm gonna tell you both of them. One is their intergenerational closeness. Yes, and bear with me with my words. Intergenerational closeness. And what I mean by that is the love you'll see between like a great grandfather, then the grandfather, then the father, then even the son. You got like four generations right there. And that closeness and that bond that they will have is unparalleled. The other thing that I truly admire about the Spanish culture is the respect that they have for their elders. You hear what I said? The respect that they have for their elders. And if you ain't got no Spanish friends, you better get you some so you can understand what the hell I'm talking about. Go get you some. They some good people. Um, but let's get into the video. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's jump into how you can make some extra money. It is called a virtual dispensary. That's right. A virtual, uh-oh, I dropped some. It's called sorry about that. It's called a virtual dispensary. Um, and it's a great way to make some money. Oh, you up now? He up now. Got a plane going over my head. But it's called a virtual dispensary, and it's a great way to make some extra money. I want you to think about this. If you're the owner of a virtual dispensary, there is no overhead costs. So you don't worry about the rent getting paid or the lease. You don't worry about utilities. So you don't have to worry about that water bill, the gas bill. You don't have to worry about having employees that you have to hire. You don't have to worry about having to get security guards. You don't have to worry about, you know, having an alarm system because you have no overhead costs. You don't have a building. It's a virtual dispensary. And the even greater thing about a virtual dispensary, when you don't have a building, you actually have less liability. Think about this. When you have a building, you know that old one back in the day, slip and falls. You ain't got to worry about slip and falls, people suing you, trying to take your money. That's not going to happen because you have a virtual dispensary. Come on now. I'm getting your attention. Don't worry, I got some more advantages to being an owner of a virtual dispensary. Think about this. If you're the owner of a virtual dispensary, you can live in one state, you move out that state, go to another. Say you don't like that state, you can move. Or you know what? Let me say it this way. Let me say it this way. If you are a person that moves around a lot, whether it be state to state, city to city, or even country to country, you should get into this business because it goes everywhere with you. Now, do I got your attention? Thank you. So let's make this quick. Let's make this easy for you. This is how you can become a virtual dispensary owner. You got to email Bone. Yeah, you got to email Bone. And the reason why you got to email him first, he has to figure out, well, not figure out, we got to make sure that you're a real person, that, you're of legal age. That's really important. So you got to email Bone, and I'm gonna give you the email address in a minute. But email him, he'll verify all of that, and then after you send the email, he's gonna take care of you, and you will be on your way to being a owner of a virtual dispensary. So the email address is thegarage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. It is thegarage@gmail.com. And yes, I'll spell it for you. TheGorauge@gmail.com. You ready for them emails, man? So you can hook these people up? You see that? He ready. Look at it. He ready. So send that email to thegarage@gmail.com. And like I said, you'll be on your way to owning a virtual dispensary. Moving on, we're going to talk about 811. 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. The reason why that is important is it's simple. It's the law. Yes, it is the law to call 811 before you do any type of digging. The reason why you call is so you don't damage or hit a water line, a gas line, electrical line. You don't want to hit any of that stuff because keeping it real, you can kill yourself by hitting some of that stuff. You can die. So now I got your attention. So if you don't know a lot about 811, you don't know a lot about underground utilities, dig alert, any of that stuff, I'm gonna hook you up. I want you to email a company called Ground Vision. That's right, Ground Vision. You're going to email Ground Vision and they will answer any questions that you have about 811. They will answer any questions that you have about dig alert, damages, underground utilities. They will answer any of those questions. So here's the email address for Ground Vision. It is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. I'll say it again. Ground Vision Inc. @gmail.com, and it's spelled just like it sounds. So send them an email and they'll answer any questions. Now, before I get up out of here and before me and Bone go, um, before we go, we like to end it with what we call let's help each other. Let's help each other. And it's simple. It's very, very simple. I'm going to help you and you're going to help me. And this is how. If you have a business, so say you sell something, I don't care what it is. Whatever you sell, whatever it is you want to promote, whatever it is you think everyone should know about, go ahead and email thegarage@gmail.com and we're going to talk about it on this show. We're going to tell everybody about it. That is how we help each other. And in return, this is how you're going to help me. You can like this channel, you can subscribe to this channel, or you can give us the triple threat, what I call it, the triple threat. You can like, subscribe, and tell somebody about this channel. That would be great. That would be great. So that's how we help each other. So email thegarage@gmail.com. And just so you know, Garage is spelled Gorauge. Just so you know. It's not spelled the regular way. But until then, we out of here. You gonna say something? You gonna say bye? You gonna do anything? Oh, he got the peace symbol. I can do peace. I can do peace. I got the peace symbol too. I'll take that. We gone.